Hello everyone, welcome to Lab 1 Objective 5, where we're actually going to be going over that third parameter, but this time we're going to be using an alter session statement. So in this particular example, we're not actually going to be using anything related to dates, but I wanted to give an example of something a little bit different to help stretch our minds just a little bit to have a better perspective on exactly how using these NLS parameters with an alter session statement works. So again, in the previous objective 4, we were looking at this document, and this is a list of all these different parameters. We're going to play with that a little bit in this objective. So let's start off. Let's say we have this number here, right? And this we got from our format model, right? So let's go ahead and start off by doing this. Now this L, this tells us that this is going to be our currency symbol. And then we have our numbers, and then we have 1,000, and then we have a decimal. G, they may not think of it this way, but I just think like, if you have 1 grand, it's 1,000. So that's how you can remember G is for 1,000 separators, right, for a grand. There's probably a better way to remember that, but that's how I think of it. And then D is for decimal, right? So wherever you have a decimal. And then we have more numbers, right? So that's our format. And that's why we're getting this, right? Here's our currency symbol. We got our comma, we got our decimal. Now, here, we decide to use an alter session. We're actually going to change the NLS currency symbol. We're going to change it to the caret, right? So what we're going to see, we're going to run the exact same command, but we're going to have our currency symbol is going to be different, right? So we can alter our session to change the NLS symbol. So what if we changed it to like a plus sign? We can't do that. So there are certain variables, or there are certain values that we can't use. So we have to be really careful. And why do you think that would be? I mean, if you think logically, if you changed that, it wouldn't know whether you're trying to do math or if you were trying to use some kind of symbol, right, for currency. So just keep in mind that not everything you'd want to do is going to work, but there are a lot of different things you can do. Let's try one more. You'll see the session was altered. We'll run this. We have at. Now let's go ahead and restore order because this is what we're comfortable with. And finally, we're back to the way we like it. That's it for this video. We'll see you in the next objective.